what is the best era since we're talking about competitiveness? What is the best era for you? Is it the 2000s or the 2010? You gotta tell me why. I'm gonna go back and forth with you a little bit on it. I'll tell you why.
uh, I'm gonna say 2010s.
Yeah.
And I feel like because it's just recent enough to involve the modernness, the skill of
Uh-huh.
today's NBA, but there were still a lot of guys like LeBron is. I'm not gonna say he's at his peak. He's still really good, but
You're good.
2010s, like LeBron was the best he's ever been. Kobe was still in it. There's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of guys who were still in in the league, but it still was. There's more skill set. As time goes on, guys get more skill.
Right. Who's your top five? Like, who's your five and for the tens? For the tens only.
For the tens only,
Yeah,
I'm gonna put Bron in there for sure.
got
Is
to.
it position or just top five?
Just top five. It can be
Top
whoever
five.
you
Put Bron in it for sure. Steph, low key James Harden.
James Harden was a dog.
Yeah, James. Probably put KD in there.
Gotta put KD in there for sure.
Yeah, and I'm just going like I naturally go position, so I'm thinking of a big.
I
Um,
think we all do that.
yeah, this is a hard one. Um,
I mean, I think it's hard because the tens kind of erased the bigs. They didn't have any more bigs after a while. I mean,
yeah,
I think the best big man that comes to mind the tens, maybe Garnett. Maybe, I mean, I think we talking about the Celtics, Garnett,
yeah,
Bosh. It started to be the
yeah,
stretch forward. Started to be the stretch forward era.
yeah. It does honestly. I could probably. This is going to be is biased, and probably a lot of people are not going to agree. But growing up, DeAndre Jordan, just like I said earlier, like guys who kind of do the little things.
Uh-huh.
And this dude was a highlight reel. He has some of the craziest dunks of all time.
Yeah.
I'll throw him in there.
I can understand that. I can
Yeah.
understand that. Like, he was definitely a glue guy. He was definitely a guy who rewarded the team for the things you didn't see with the things you didn't see on the stat sheet, with the as far as contested shots, changing shots,
Mhm.
rebounds you see on the stat sheet. Like you said, highlight reel. Anytime in the screen and roll, he's dangerous. Uh,
Man, that era too, like he made it cool to go get 2 points and 20 rebounds.
yep.
Like that stat line for a big, like all bigs right now want to score. Like, I still want to score too, but like to know you can get paid that much and only have 2 points, but go dominate the glass, something that you have more control over. That's
Mm-hmm.
empowering.
Yep. No, and he's still in the league to this day because of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with 2000s. I'm gonna say 2000s, but I think what we're doing right now is just more about age and era. I'm gonna be biased, but is it close? It's close though. The 2000s, 2010, but I say 2000s because they paved the way for the 2010s. LeBron's still in there for 2000s. Kobe still in there for 2000s. One of my favorite players of all time, Allen Iverson for 2000s. Shaq, and then you got Garnett. I'll say those are my top five guys. Um, Probably of all time, really. I'm gonna say of all time. If I had to have someone come off the bench, it'd be like a Tracy McGrady. But
You can't argue with that.
yeah, yeah. So I love these debates, but these debates is endless because it's all opinion based, and all of the guys are great, and they did great things for the NBA, for young players like yourself. So it's all respect. Who's your favorite player of all time?
Now it's LeBron. It's probably LeBron. But when I was growing up, just another random player to throw in there. Serge Ibaka was someone that like I used to watch like heavily.
He's from Nigeria too, right?
Nah,
Nigeria?
he's not from Nigeria. I think he might be from like Cameroon or Ghana or something. I don't know.
Okay,
I
okay.
should. I don't.
I thought it was a little biased there. I thought you had a Nigeria connection going on.
Nah, I think. just growing up, like my skill to this day, and back when I was a kid, was blocking shots, and that's what he's literally known for. And then later on in his career, he started stretching the floor a bit to extend his career and stuff like that. So that
Absolutely.
OKC team, when he was OKC, when they had Russ, KD, all
Mhm.
that, James was on it too. Yeah,
They wouldn't have made it to that far without him. And the Raptors wouldn't have won a chip without him either.
uh, yeah.
No. So I can see that. That's a dope pick. So that's the first pick though. That's the first time I heard someone say Rocket. Best player. That's respect.